Greetings to all the beautiful family and welcome back to the Hist Mic. Once again, there's news from China about a virus spreading rapidly. Recently, snaps and videos of overcrowded Chinese hospitals have gone viral on social media platforms, showing many patients with flu-like symptoms. This has led to concerns about whether this could turn into another pandemic like COVID-19. The virus in question is called human metapneumovirus, HMPV. It's not new. This virus was discovered back in 2001, unlike COVID-19, which emerged in 2019. HMPV is believed to have originated in birds like sparrows around 200,400 years ago and eventually mutated to infect humans. While it was first identified in humans in the Netherlands, most people don't even realize they've been infected, as the symptoms, including fever, cough, nasal congestion, and breathing difficulties, typically resolve on their own. HMPV has an incubation period of 3 to 6 days, and its severity depends on the individual's overall health stamina. Young children and the elderly are at a higher risk of severe complications, like pneumonia due to low immune system. According to Professor Paul Hunter, the University of East Anglia, most children under 5 have already been infected by HMPV at least once, with reinfections occurring throughout life. The virus spreads in the same way as the common cold or flu, through droplets released when an infected person coughs or sneezes, or by touching contaminated surfaces. Preventative measures are the same as those for flu: maintaining hygiene, wearing masks, and covering your mouth and nose when coughing or sneezing, preferably with your elbow instead of your hands. Regular hand washing is also crucial. For healthy individuals, HMPV usually requires no specific treatment beyond rest and hydration. Symptoms generally subside within 5 to 10 days. However, those with compromised immune systems or pre-existing conditions might need hospital care. One reason why HMPV is gaining attention now is due to the rise in cases in China. The country's National Disease Control and Prevention Administration recently acknowledged a rise in respiratory infections, including HMPV. However, experts note that this is not unusual for winter, as flu-like illnesses tend to peak during this season. Media outlets, especially in India, have exaggerated the situation, with headlines suggesting another global pandemic. But WHO and health experts have clarified that HMPV is not as dangerous as COVID-19. Unlike COVID-19, HMPV has been around for decades, and most people already have some level of immunity to it. The heightened concern in China could be linked to its prolonged zero-COVID lockdowns. These strict restrictions limited exposure to various viruses, potentially weakening the population's natural immunity. Since lifting these measures, respiratory infections have surged. However, experts say the current spread of HMPV in China is not as severe as last winter's flu season. Data from India also suggests that HMPV has been present in the country for years. Recent cases in Bangalore, Gujarat, and Tamil Nadu have further highlighted this, but experts confirm that these are not new or imported infections. Former WHO chief scientist Dr. Soumya Swaminathan and others emphasize that there's no reason to panic. As for the mortality risk, studies suggest that HMPV is much less deadly than COVID-19. For comparison, COVID-19 has a global mortality rate of about 0.28%, while influenza's mortality rate is much lower at 0.0018%. HMPV's mortality rate is believed to be closer to that of influenza. While it can cause severe illness in infants and individuals with weak immune systems, the overall risk to the general population is very low. WHO has not declared it a global health emergency and continues to monitor the situation. In conclusion, there's no need to panic. The precautions you take for common respiratory infections, such as wearing masks, maintaining hygiene, and staying home if unwell, are sufficient. It's also important to recognize that media reports may exaggerate risks, so focus on verified information and stay informed about more pressing issues. Thank you for watching. Stay positive and stay safe.